Well, hello the new. It's only me, Leonard Wells, broadcasting as usual from Studio B here in the Giggle Mill in Haslingden, north of Manchester in the UK. Studio B, of course, means I shall have as my resident engineer today none other than that very famous, very sweet chap, Adolf Apfelstrudel from Berchtesgaden in Bavaria. Unfortunately, he's a strict disciplinarian and steadfastly refuses me more than 12 digital megaburgers per broadcast, which means that I have to deny you once again the all-time thrill of my world-famously forgettable rendition of Nessun Dorma. Normally, I cannot ever persuade Adolf to make an appearance because of the wounds he was inflicted with during the WAR. But occasionally I can get him to wave. So would you like to wave today, Adolf, to the audience? Would you like to give them a wave? Thank you, Adolf. Thank you, Adolf. As you can see, he keeps his hand gloved for the same reason, because of the wounds he got during the WAR. I'm not allowed to mention it properly, because if I do, he just pulls the plug and then goose steps out into the night. My little ditty this afternoon is about what happens to us all, and of this I can be absolutely certain, because we all come to have to die one day. It's a sad thought, and most of us don't like to think about it. But in this particular story, an old preacher, Father Aloysius, was dying, and he sent a message through his housekeeper to the local inspector of taxes and to his solicitor. Both of them attended his church, and he asked that they come to his home as he was on his deathbed. So late that night they both arrived, and they met in the hallway, and they were ushered into his bedroom. And as they entered the room, Father Aloysius held out his hands and motioned for them to sit on each side of the bed. So the preacher grasped their hands and sighed happily and smiled and stared at the ceiling, you see. So for a time nobody said anything, but after 10 minutes both the inspector of taxes and the lawyer were very touched and flattered that the old preacher had asked them to be with him during his final moments. They were also puzzled because the preacher had never given them any indication that he particularly liked either of them. So they both remembered his many long, uncomfortable sermons about greed, covetousness, and avaricious behaviour, and it made them squirm in their seats. Finally, the lawyer could stand it no longer. So he said, "Father, why did you ask the two of us to come here tonight on your deathbed?" And the old preacher mustered up what final strength he had left, and he said very weakly, "Jesus died between two thieves, and that's how I would like to go also. Thank you and good night, folks."